Valparaiso Lacrosse Club, it's a youth sports organization based out of Valparaiso, Indiana, and we predominantly right now specialize in kids that age from kindergarten all the way through 14-year-old that are, want to learn the sport of lacrosse at a youth level and that will eventually age out into their high school lacrosse program. Yeah, we're just finishing up our first year. It was really good. We started our season in March, indoors while it was still snowing. First season, we ended up rostering 47 kids this year. So right now, we're currently running 3 teams. Our U14 team, which is predominantly comprised of our 7th and 8th graders. We have a 5th and 6th grade team, which is mostly 12-year-olds. And then we have a U8 team, which literally is a mix of kindergartners, 1st graders, 2nd graders. So we have a real mix. Our goal this year was just to have a U12 team. And with 47 kids, we ended up having way more than we thought we were gonna get, which was awesome. But then we ended up having a co-ed program. So we have a mix of girls and boys right now playing underneath boys' rules, but it's an awesomely fun time. Like, it's great. So lacrosse is the fastest growing sport in the United States right now. And at this point, Valparaiso has long been a football community. We know, just based off running a youth program, that there's an appetite for lacrosse. We also know that there's far less concussions in this sport than in football. So with concussion protocol going on in football, people are still looking for an alternative to play a more physical sport, but also keep their kids fit. And we just don't stop running. This one thing is clock stops, but we don't stop. So kids are running nonstop.
I love the running. I'm a contact guy, so anything that has contact, I'll do it.
Most kids jump in pretty quick, so often what we do in order to introduce the sport is in the off season, we'll run clinics just for little kids. So we'll do like our whole U8 team formed in 1 week. We ran one clinic, we had 15 kids show up, and we had a 90% conversion rate for kids that wanted to participate. And the kids just talk about it, they're having fun. They're coming out here, they're having fun. You should just come and try it. Like, you don't have to commit, there's no commitment. I mean, we would open up any day. Anybody that wants to come to any practice, hit me up on Facebook. I'll set you up with gear. We had one person send a message through Facebook this year, and they messaged us. We had just started practice right here. I texted them back right at the beginning of practice, said, how fast can you be here? They're like, we just want to try it out. I'm like, come on over. They were over here in 30 minutes and they rounded out the rest of practice with us, and then they signed up for the whole season.
I used to do like softball and stuff, and I just really wanted to try something new, and they started the lacrosse in Valpo. So, because I don't really do like too many sports. It's not super hard. It's a little bit hard to like get used to like cradling and throwing the ball with the stick and like making sure you don't throw with your forearm. But after a while, it gets a little bit easier. It's like hard to start going, but easier to master, kinda. It's fun, I like it. I really like playing defense mostly because like contact and like I can like shove people.
We're well positioned in Valparaiso to have a strong club because we're literally an hour from Chicago, we're an hour from Notre Dame, and that's where your bulk of teams are going to be. So when you take into consideration that if you want to play competitively like you do in the school system, a club program like this is really well suited for you. Our goal is to have a high school team at some point, but we got to figure out the rules. So we'll start with youth. I mean, we can just build a youth program first, and then we'll see what happens. And if we can do it right, we'll have enough kids playing that we can represent the high school in 4 to 5 years. Like LaPorte has a team, Chesterton has a team right now, Munster has a team, and Crown Point has a team, but no Valpo yet. So we got one more step to make, and then we'll be able to make that happen. But this has been the most successful season that I've had in the last 7 years. Right now you can see we got 2 coaches over here. We got another 2 coaches handling our U8. We've got myself, and we actually have 2 independent goalie coaches as well. It's the most coaches we've ever had, and we've never had independent goalie coaches before. To have that level of specialization and to have that level of dedication from a coaching perspective is great. Our parents are amazing. Like, we've got moms and dads coordinating for every game to make sure kids have hydration, make sure they have snacks, make sure they're happy, make sure they're transported, which is always an issue. I mean, we'll see parents tag teaming you know, to make sure kids are getting in there and, you know, make sure we're getting to where we need to be on time.
1, 2, 3, Leake!